Welcome back, everyone. It's Oliver. Thank you so much for coming out for another episode of 7 Days to Die. Last time we were collecting resources for our Horde base, or our Day 7 base, and we've got quite a bit going on for us, and I'm really excited to see how well it's going to turn out. But without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and finish collecting up our clay and collect some additional resources. And then once we are done with that, we're going to go ahead and work on our base. So let me know what you guys are thinking. I was trying to determine, I'd like to do some type of co-op. Oh, let's get some skills here. Toolsmithing, I really would like to get up. That's kind of my necessity. But like I said, I like going through here, seeing what I have the need for. Science is good. I don't really need that at the moment, though. Miscellaneous crafting. I'm going to go ahead and get... Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, yeah, I want to make sure I'm putting these in. Health nut. I'm going to actually get that. My wellness is something I would like to keep up. And then athletics. That will go up gradually. Same thing with medicine. I might buy into that once I get a little bit higher. Scavenging's good. Barter's good. Treasure hunter. I thought about getting that early in the game to kind of get things going because I found treasure. But... once you get to level 3, it's super easy to find treasure. If you start it off now, you're going to have a hard time. Because what it does on Treasure Hunter, your radius decreases slowly as far as like where the treasure could be. So it's usually about 2 blocks down, and you could search in a circle. It could be right on the edge of the circle, or it could be anywhere. So having it lower, 7, 5. So 5 was the smallest area. And that's a lot of decrease in the searching that you don't have to worry about. But, it could work. So we'll probably try one map. Maybe one of these episodes we'll go and try it out. So honestly, I'm gonna go with toolsmithing. We already have the workbench, and we need mining tools 20 and science 3. Oh, so we actually do need it. Miner 69er. Oh, we don't have enough points. All right. So we'll just, with the rest of our points, only 3 points. We'll go ahead and buy miscellaneous crafting. Yeah, there we go. All right. Remember, we once said about 5,000. Is that how much we want? Oh man, this game looks so much better without that night vision stuff on. But the nice thing is, night vision doesn't attract the zombies. So if you're like, whoa, why do you need to buy? Well, they're not attracted to it for one. So if you can, use the night vision, because that's less. That's less that they're gonna have to try and search for you. Getting hot? What do I have on me? Oh my gosh, it looks so stupid. Oh man. Well, we don't need this. Let's go ahead and take our jacket off, and that should cool us down a little bit. Got some road sign armor going on. The tough thing is digging really hurts your stamina. So if you can dig without having stamina degradation, like beer and coffee, that's ideal. Or any type of resource mining. But it is helping our athletics by running back and forth, so we should see a little bit better of an improvement. So we're about halfway there, guys. Once we get up to 5,000, then we're gonna head back, because 5,000 should be plenty for us. So what my plan would be is take probably out of that 5, I'll take 1,000. I'll put it in the forge, and then the rest I'll use Yeah, I think the rest I'll use in cobblestone making and whatnot. So and just as a reminder, this isn't my final base. Like, it's not going to be the end of the world if it gets destroyed. I want to build in a green area. I don't like the idea of being in that area because it's not cool. I'm thinking once we get past 7-day horde, we're gonna try and settle down. We're gonna have to do some grinding, guys. But the idea of doing the grinding is it's gonna help get us prepared. Because the more apparently there was a small rock that fell. Those small rocks don't just fall; they literally go away. All right, we're struggling, guys. That's kind of wild. Let's get our stamina back up. Let's see. Is there anything? Can I eat anything that will? Can I drink? Nope. I could do that, and I think it would cause. Ooh, is there recipes? Oh, moldy bread. Okay. So what that would do is allow me to create moldy bread, which I can cook up for antibiotics. So. But the idea on that is I want to get to concrete, like reinforced concrete, before I actually set on a base. Just because, you know, upgrading wood from wood to, you know, reinforced iron plated, blah, 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 is so expensive. And then eventually you'll get to concrete, and then you can get to reinforced concrete. But if you get rebar frames, which I can make rebar frames right now, but I don't have concrete. And once you do, then you can actually build something, you know, more spectacular. Kind of like what I have going on in my original base, which I actually want to change up. So there's been a lot of people that have been building up their. Oh, okay, that's dirt. I shouldn't say a lot of people, but there's a few people that I've seen that will slowly build it up that direction, but that's not what I want to do, just because I don't know. I think the nice thing about having the concrete, especially when you're low level, you're just well protected because the zombies aren't going to be coming in after you because they can't break through. It's I think it's 3,000 for reinforced concrete, maybe 6,000. For wood it's like 300 or 400. Like they break through that and like they sneeze and they break through it. So with concrete it's going to take them a while to where at horde night you should be doing pretty good. You should be able to protect yourself pretty well. Alright, we're almost there, and then we'll head back. So that's the whole premise or the idea that I have behind that. Let's go ahead and collect this real quick. That's my idea, is if I can collect enough resources to where I have, you know, some concrete going, because I'll need to get a mixer. And we don't really need to oh, dang it. That's some good loot that we just lost. But if I can create, you know, even a temporary base in town, the tough thing is it's going to be a lot of moving. I got to move stuff from one spot to another, and without a mini bike, it takes a while. So I think what I'll do is I'll take just the essentials to get me going. You know, I'll put down my land claim block and pick up my forge. That was already in the building, but I've got clay, so I mean I can create a forge. Actually, I might just do that. I might just create a forge over the new town, and then we'll, like I said, just have a temporary base, and then we'll just build a massive base of our own. On my main channel, or my main actual world, I've created a new setup, and I might stream a little bit of that and show it to you guys. I went treasure hunting and I found so much. It was ridiculous. It was phenomenal. I had almost 100,000 of the coins from the trader, and it was all from collecting those treasures. And inside there's rare minerals, metals, and I was able to sell it to him for a large amount. And I ended up buying a bunch, no joke, a lot of really cool things. I think I got 3 shotgun turrets, 2 SMG turrets, and then I built a couple things. And I still have a good 40, I want to say I have a good 40 or 60,000 left in those resources, so that'll be nice. All right, we're at 5. Let's go to 6. Then we'll put 2 in the forge. That's dirt fragment. Because we're not that far off. But yeah, that's what I think would really be helpful to build over. Because I think the town's like right over here. I saw it from here because of that long distance rendering. You can see it. And that's not really that far. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, after I build my horde base for 7 days, I'm going to run this direction, take a look, see what I find, and then probably set up another temporary base. And then once we set up that temporary base, we'll move stuff over. I want to make sure I have cement unlocked, and I'll just have a bunch of stone ready to go to where I can just create cement and rebar frames for days. And then a little bit more. I'm sorry, guys. I know. Navy Girl was actually watching me play a live stream once, and I'm like, oh, I'll only be on for a little bit longer. And then I was on for 2 more hours. So this game is my bane. It just, I love it. It's so much fun to play. All right, so we need. Let's see if we can invest those in science. So we need science level 3. All right, so that should help. Because what science level 3 does, or science does, is it's gonna decrease your crafting time, your quality. Oh, I was like, that doesn't make sense. All right, so what that's gonna do is it does create a better quality crafting, create better traps, that kind of stuff, decrease repair damage, that kind of stuff. I need to do 1 more level, and then we'll be able to. What the? Nope. All right, 6,000. We're good, guys. I don't. It's not gonna be a waste, really. Let's go this way. Let's see if we can find some birds' nests. The lead I'm not really in need of at the moment. I want to keep that. Let's see. Can I eat that? Yes. And then we'll scrap that, and then we'll bring it all over. We'll scrap it. There we go. Because we want those arrows for our arrow supply. Yeah, so anyways, what I was saying was she made a comment on one of the live streams I did that, geez, Oliver, you said you were going to be done and you kept playing for 2 hours. So that was one of the things on this game that is very, very fun. A lot of people like playing it. A lot of people like watching it. The reason I like to do those 2 items, and I think I searched those already, is because of what it actually brings for you as a player. There's so much enjoyment out of it. I'm actually gonna create another bow because I don't really want that one. Perfect. I kind of want that. Because I might be able to create a miner's helmet. I think I need a workbench, though, is what I decided. Yeah, I do. Yeah. No lumberjack. Ooh, we only have 3 arrows left in here. Alright, after you're down, we're switching to the good arrows. Remember, guys, we queued up a bunch of arrows. The arrows that we've queued up. So we're out. We're out. But we should be able to take them out pretty easily. Oh, look at that. Another duster. Don't really need it, so we're going to scrap it. The other one that we have is better quality, and I can always repair it too, so get the quality back up. Oh, empty. I gotta be better at that. I just see him, I'm like, what is that? What is that? Small stone. I just get so excited about it. How many of you guys, how many of you are actually getting excited for winter because of the snow biome? I am, personally. I'm like super stoked to go skiing. Maybe you do some jet skiing. Just depends on what I have time for, but not jet skiing, sorry. Snowmobiling, there we go. So there's lead. Did I drop lead? I did. Honestly, when I get steel, I'll be good. So I just, that lead right now could help make some bullet tips, so. So why I am doing this, guys, is I want that iron. Because right now, with the 80 here, I multiply that by 5, and that's actually how much I get of iron. So the raw iron, when you put it in the forge, so I could scrap it, but it doesn't really give you as much. So if you put it in the forge, you actually get a much better ratio. So just remember that. And then what I'm doing here is I want some snow for water collection, because I need to how much is that? 170. Let's grab a little bit more, because I need to get some brown murky water to create glue, and the glue will be used for making the blunderbuss, which I'll need rock. Yeah, that should be good. But instead of going after those big guys, you know, I want to go after, because these, let's say you want to get this one. All you get is rock and iron. You don't get any of the potassium nitrate or the lead, which it's fine. I mean, this is still good. But personally, if I can do that and get a total of 4 resource types instead of 1, or instead of 2, and you know it's taking that same amount of damage, you know, I'm not working harder necessarily. So if anything, you're working smarter, but they're harder to find. They run out over time, so it's not like a guaranteed item for you. So this forge is still going, so hopefully no screamers have shown up. But alrighty, so let's go ahead and just do an inventory management real quick. Grab the stone. So we're gonna make, oh yeah, that's not what I wanted. Recipes, cobblestone, 2,109. Alright, there we go. We'll get it going. And then we'll take, I think we said 2,000 of that we're going to put in the forge. So let's grab some water. because we're gonna create some bacon and eggs. So we want food, and then we'll have some leftover. We'll make some other items as well. So. I'm going to put in about 10 minutes because I think when I want to cook this guy up, just create some, yeah, I'll do boiled meat. And I know I could probably save that, but it is what it is. Said 2,000, right? Oh, I thought you could hold it down. That'd be cool. All right, perfect. So, oh, I had an animal hide the whole time. Dang it. All right, so we need the paper. Let's see, do we have any lumps of clay? We'll keep that in here because we're gonna use that in a little bit. Fat we'll keep here. The arrows, we're actually using iron arrows now. So we can queue up some more arrows. Oh wow, we've got a lot going on. I don't feel bad about scrapping those other ones at all. Not at all. Now we do want to create glue. So what we need to do is we need to turn these 9 jars. Actually, I'll drink our juicy juice up. Okay. Can we eat? Take a little bit of hydration down. Nope, can't eat yet. Okay, so we're going to take these 9 jars and we're going to make bottled murky water. And the reason I want to make bottled murky water is I want to... okay, let's see here. We're going to need that. Drop that off. Drop the lead off. Actually, we're going to take that lead with us. The bellows, we could make a... Let's actually do that real quick. I have no rocks. Okay, never mind. We're not going to do that right now. Alright, let's go put that in here. So what I'm thinking, guys, once we build up our new base, I'm going to probably do either some off-camera runs with collecting items, or we're going to just grind for a mini bike, and once we get the mini bike up and going, we'll move forward on everything else. So, don't know yet. We'll see. Alright, so that means we can make glue. We can do 7, so this is good. We got a couple more seconds here. So yeah, I forgot to mention this in my the first episode, but I actually went backpacking for a couple days, which was nice, and had a lot of fun. Went up to, well, probably shouldn't tell you where I went, but I almost did. But I went up to a little lake. It was about a 2,000-foot elevation climb, so it was very challenging to say the least. Had a lot of fun. It was my brother-in-law and I that went. And he's kind of a minimalist. He says it a little bit differently. He says he's lazy, which I think is funny. But he's pretty cool. So we went on that. It was not that long. It was like maybe a 5-mile hike up and 5-mile down. I think we would say at least 9 miles round trip for sure. But it wasn't too bad. We had a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. So I think the tough part would probably been. Let's create this real quick. How many can we do? Oh, much better. All right, so we want to do. We're gonna start off with. So we're gonna do a 4x4. It'll be 5 across. I think that'll be plenty. So we'll do 2 layers. 4, 8, 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 32. Yeah, so I think we only need, we'll make 40. Oh. So we'll create those. We might want to cancel that. Yeah, let's go ahead and cancel that for now. I know this is probably like the most OCD thing ever, but I told you I was going to do 2,000 in the forge, and I'm going to do 2,000. So I'm going to hold on to these guys. I actually will probably craft up my bellows, because the only reason I think is I've got a lot. Yeah, I'm going to create that real quick. I'm going to move that out of my inventory real quick. Alright, so I need one more of these. To create a forge. Bam. I'm actually going to create a couple more. Yeah, let's do that. So we got plenty of clay. So we could actually probably get a lot of forges going. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Ooh, we can do a poncho. So I want a total of 4. That's 2. Oh, okay. Well, I can only do 2 more. How come I can only build 2 more? Oh, the leather. I got some more leather building up there, so I'm gonna cancel that for now. Cancel that for now. Get this leather done. Actually, we'll do those. Yeah, we'll just be crafting while we're going around. Let's see if we can put some of this stuff back. Actually, I'll hold on to that because I think I might need it. Oh boy, there's so much to do. I'm like, not sure where to start. I'm like, getting the candy store, just don't know what to do, man. Don't know what to do. Well, we already know that. It's gonna be max, so let's go ahead and create that. Because so the flagstone we're gonna create is Yeah. All right, guys. When I come back, we're going to finish this up. But thank you so much for coming out, and I'll see you in a few moments. Goodbye.